Yo, we just changed the game with this one. Introducing AG number 2, the newest groundbreaking artificial intelligence software in the game. We got things like AI text generator, AI image generator, AI code generator, AI chat box, AI text to speech, and voiceover capabilities. Yes, it does coding. Yes, it does images. It literally does everything. Make sure you click the link at the top line of the description box. If you're a content creator, if you're an artist, if you're just a regular person that want to take your life to the next level, trust me, click that link at the top line. Let's talk about Bishop Lamar. Bishop Lamar Whitehead
Good boy.
was convicted on about 5 different counts in the feds. He's facing up to 45 years in prison. Now, one of the instances they say that prosecutors said that he deceived a church member. A woman pretty much gave him $90,000 from her retirement savings after he promised to buy her a house and remodel it so she could move in. He never bought her house and instead used the money to fund his lavish lifestyle. That's just one of the instances. If you guys want to read it, go check it out and get into the particular details. But I thought that was a real important one to read because you got this elderly woman,
Yeah.
taking money from her retirement. Like she has to live on this money.
Mm.
She's trying to flip it. And this dude, according to the FBI, whether you want to believe him or not, whether you think it's a conspiracy or not, right, said that, you know, he took the money and didn't even get the house. I want to be fair, though, and play his response to all of this.
Laughing and people, you know, I stand on my innocence, right? I'm innocent of all charges. This was not about Bishop Whitehead, y'all. This was politically driven. Me and the mayor were close. He was a mentor of mine. And I was targeted. So I ask you guys to really be sensitive that I have children that look at your posts. And I've never done anything to you guys, right? And I'm still a man of God, and I still preach the word of God, no matter what you guys think. But what if, just say what if, I'm not guilty? People are laughing and people, you know, I stand on my innocence, right? I'm innocent of all charges. This was not about Bishop Whitehead, y'all. This was politically driven.
All right, so that's Bishop Whitehead. Now, there was a claim out there that he refused to wear a wire or be an informant to go against New York City Mayor Adams. The FBI did not respond to the comment or declined to comment on that claim. So that's just a claim. I don't want to say that like that's true. But nevertheless, I mean, I look at it like, dude, look what you did with the bread, though. Like, regardless, like, even if they want to try to come at you, like, what do they have on you? Like, they can investigate you all day, but if they got instances of where you swindled people out of money, where you took $90,000 from this lady and didn't buy a house like you was supposed to do, in other instances where they can bring up charges against you, dog, it's almost like the whole Caesar Pena shit. It's like, yo, it's shit that actually happened.
Yeah.
They not just manufacturing shit. This is shit that happened. And they brought evidence, and the jury said yes, convict this dude on 5 different, accounts. So, yeah, I think it's sad, man, to see that that's what, and not all black churches, but that particular church has come to, because there's a lot of other examples out there that need to be exposed, just like he was, of living lavishly off the poor people's money and not giving them anything to show for it.
You gotta really pay attention to people who got very sociopathic behavioral tendencies, and he got sociopathic tendencies,
Wow.
calling himself out in the third person, making an excuse. You live
Right.
a very lavish lifestyle right in our face, badass $1,000 suits. You in $100,000 car. You got 20, 30 racks on worth of jewelry, and how you making it? And then you want to throw the word of God. You want to start throwing out this, throwing out that. No accountability whatsoever. This dude's a sociopath, man.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Straight up and down. Look at him in his eyes. He's not blinking. He's just looking, man. Be careful, right? And very smooth talking motherfucker, and that's why he's a preacher, right? So
Uh-huh.
very easy to dance and swing around things. Look at the facts, right? This old elderly woman got her retirement fund taken and swindled by you.
Yeah.
Facts or unfacts. And if that's the case, what do you not cooperating with anything have to do with anything? Let's say, okay, for shits and giggles, they did, like you were alluding to, put that on you. What did you do to get in that position?
Right.
Because if you were innocent of everything, what would they have on you to be able to throw over your head in court?
Right.
Unless they completely made it up. But this woman didn't make it up. Her
Right.
shit's gone.
Right.
While you sit in a Bentley with 30 racks of jewelry on, $1,000 suit, probably $1,000 manicure on some crazy wild shit. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful of people like this, man. These are predators that prey on innocent people who unfortunately put their faith in something and their belief system in something that they genuinely believe in. And it's supposed to be good people following these acts out for these people. And a lot of them are predators. And in my opinion, he's one of them.
Yeah, and look, when you let's look at the crime and let's look at, you got people that's desperate. You know what I mean? You know, they're emotional, they're crying, they're looking for something different. They entrust, their money, their time, kids, family with this guy. And this is how you pay him back. Like the average person that goes to a church, like they coming in there open, they're coming in there believing, they want a word from the Lord. They want they want a relationship with a higher power, which I don't see nothing wrong with.
Right.
But I just see, like I said, there's too many instances of pastors out there that, like prey on those type of people. They got these people coming in there, so I'm gonna get involved in money. Like I'm gonna take 10 different offerings. And another thing is that people don't want to. I've heard nobody really talking about and exposing this. I don't know if you remember when we was younger, and you like those TV shows like TBN, and you wake up in the morning, people like Benny Hinn on there, and they supposedly healing people.
Yeah.
That shit was fake, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually paid people to act like they were blind, right? And to go into the service or like they're in a wheelchair and act like the power of the Lord through that pastor made them see again, made them walk again. Like that's the type of shit that's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to put this on every church because ultimately I think there are some churches out there that mean well.
Word.
You got churches that's franchised now. Like you could get a church franchise and you could be the pastor of that church. If you ain't making enough money, they'll move you out and put another pastor in.
Like a fucking Wendy's.
You know what I mean? A little off topic of the Bishop Lamar Whitehead, but that's what the church in the black community. I think ultimately the church in the black community has failed black people in particular. If you ask me, I'll debate this with anybody. I feel like they failed black people. All they do is take a bunch of money. What else do they do? And this is another instance of that happening. Taking a bunch of money. You got an RR, double R in the back of him. A Rolls Royce or a Bentley is $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 cars, man.
Couple dollars.
That's crazy. So I gotta say on that dude, man.
Yeah, mic drop on that. Real quick though, off topic.
Yeah.
You said something about Caesar. You see they took away his Instagram and his social media and all that shit, right? And it's about to get real for homeboy.
Yeah, it's guns and shit.
Yup. The fall.
Yeah.
How mighty have fallen. That's all I gotta say on that real quick.
Envy safe though, I guess it look like.
It do.
Yep.
And as long as he's safe, ain't really nothing to talk about on that level. We'll talk about if Caesar get locked up and all that and keep it to Caesar. But
Yeah, some people don't care. Unfortunately, people want to see Envy go down.
Of course.
They want the news story. They want the headline.
Of course.
They want the satisfaction of that happening.
Of
so.
course.